Hey guys, welcome to the Field of 68 YouTube channel. If you like what you see here, hit that subscribe button and you'll get more college basketball content just like this. This is what we call ISO ball here on the Field of 68 after dark. We're going 1-4 low. We're putting the ball in Terrence Oglesby's hands. Jeff and I are getting the hell out of the way because number 24 Clemson is sitting here 9-0 this season after beating TCU 74-66 in Toronto. T.O., clear out. Ball's yours. Do them, son.
Hey, look, I was impressed with Clemson, but TCU hadn't played anybody all season long. So I think the fact that they were they were 7-0, but it wasn't against anybody. I think they had dead last strength of schedule heading into this game, like 360th or something like that, like something crazy. Now, all of that being said, TCU is still going to be pretty good. They're old. They're actually really old. I think they're playing 8 seniors at a time, one of the older teams in all of college basketball. Jameer Nelson, they did a good job defending him. They held TCU to 3 of 16 three-point shooting. They're not a great three-point shooting team, but you still got to guard them and you still got to figure it out. Look, Clemson's good. Joe Girard was a terrific addition. The guy that people aren't talking about enough is Ian Shefflin. Like, this guy is baby Barkley in a Clemson uniform. Man. He is so good. Like, he is tough. They're not 50-50 balls. They're 80-20 balls, and they're going Ian's way. And he's going to hurt somebody on the way there. Like, we understand P.J. Hall is going to get paid to play. We understand Joe Girard's a big-time scorer that has a long history of getting buckets. Chase Hunter hasn't found himself, but Ian Shefflin has kind of been his coming out party this season just because he is so relentless. I saw him play in high school, guys. I was a little worried. I was like, he's undersized. He comes off the bench for his AAU team. He doesn't really shoot it great, but you know what he does? He freaking boards. And he doesn't just kind of boards. He full boards. And then he gets 17 boards at Pitt. He gets another 12 and 12 against South Carolina. And what did he have today? He had 9 boards, 5 assists to go along with 14 points. A do-it-all guy. And the fact of the matter is, he was 6 for 8 from 2. He can knock down that occasional perimeter shot. He is just such a vital extra piece for that team. And then one more guy I have to mention, Chauncey Wiggins is starting to figure things out. Like, he's really he's all of 6'10". And Jeff, if you come up here next month, you're going to be able to see, like, he's all of 6'10". He has guard skill, but more than anything, he makes Clemson really versatile in how they can defend because of that size. They're not super big at the 1 and 2. Chase Hunter's 6'3", 6'4". He's kind of gotten off to a slow start. Joe Girard's smaller, but he's got some toughness to him. But that 3, 4, 5, they can do a lot of scramble out situations in the half court if those guys get stuck in small ball situations where they're defending a big man in the post. Like, this is a really good team.
Yeah, I agree. And Goodman, this is where we have to talk about Vaulted. Vaulted is an app that allows you to participate in daily cash prize pools without an entry fee. It is a place you can store your predictions forever. And by using the Vaulted Challenge feature, you can prove you're smarter than people like Jeff Goodman. Go download the Vaulted app for the free trial. That is VLTED. It's the app to challenge your friends, store your predictions, and join daily cash prize pools without an entry fee. Goodman, here is my challenge to you. I am saying right here, right now, on December 9th in the year of our Lord 2023, that the Clemson Tigers are going to cut down the nets as the ACC regular season champions this year.
And Oglesby would shit. Sorry, go ahead.
So listen. I love this Clemson team, number one. I really like them because, again, they're older, they're balanced, like Tio said. I like Wiggins and Godfrey. I think they're both versatile pieces. You don't have to rely on one guy too much. Chase Hunter hasn't even really found himself. And like you said, like, he had an awful game today, and they still ended up winning. However, last year, we know what happened at the end of the year. You know, they didn't get in. These guys aren't used to, whether it's Joe Girard, by the way, who had an off year. You know, they didn't do well at Syracuse for a lot of his career, and P.J. Hall and Hunter and some of these other dudes. There's not a culture of winning and going to the NCAA tournament and winning ACC titles. In fact, I think they were 18-4 last year at one point. And I think they were under 500 in the last 10 or so games and fell out and didn't make the NCAA tournament. So I'm going to say no to that, Robert. and go with the field and go with the Dukes and the Carolinas. And, oh, by the way, a guy named Tony Bennett, who I think has owned this league ever since maybe T.O. No, T.O., you weren't. You were
no, he got the job. What would have been my junior year, I think. Yeah,
you didn't stick around long enough. No, you didn't stick around long enough. You bolted. You bolted too quick.
Yeah, I bolted, and now I'm unvaulted.
Thank you for watching The Field of 68. If you've enjoyed what you've seen here, hit that like button, share this link with your friends, or check out the description for some other places that you can consume Field of 68 content.